Indonesia. My name is Ando and this is my video presentation in applying MCP of AIESEC Indonesia term 2010-2011. Who is Ando? I was born in 19th of November 1988 in Buenos Aires, Argentina. I grew up in a loving and religious family. My family really supported any kind of decision I took in my life because they do really respect in any responsibilities I take in my life. Since I was a kid, I really love international experience. Since my dad was a diplomat, I've been living in 4 different countries. I do really learn a lot in how to interact with them, to learn about them, and the most important thing is how do I adapt to a new environment. My personal life vision is giving an impact to my surroundings. I do really want to contribute impact through solutions by helping people in their problems. My personal life ambition, which there is 2, I really want to be a diplomat, which I'm really inspired by my father, and the second one is being a director of a multinational company, since my study background is in management and I'm really interested in strategic management. My AIESEC experience. I've been living AIESEC experience for almost 4 years. It was started in 2006 when I entered this organization. My first big opportunity that I took is being OCP of National Conference 2 in Bandung City. This is my big experience when I learned very much about team management, stress management, marketing, about communication and everything related about project management. This is my turning point where I felt I really know about this organization and I really know that this organization really contributes to my development. By that time also, I was being the talent management induction coordinator. This is my first time also learning about talent management processes and how can I contribute more to new members who are being the first time engaging to this organization. And then after that, I went to my first international conference experience, which is Heroes Conference 2007 in Malaysia. It was focusing on HIV/AIDS and market expansion. This is where I felt the global network of AIESEC, and I gained a lot of contacts, and even though up until now I'm still in touch with several people I met in that conference 2 years ago. Then I was selected as VP or 0809. This was my second leadership experience in this organization. I learned a lot in how can I manage all stakeholders to be engaged with this organization, and this is also the experience where I can analyze every part of the organization and how can I contribute in supporting them from externals. By the year 2009, I joined my second international conference, which is APXLDS in Hong Kong. I learned a lot about the organizational strategy and how can we increase and contribute more to the growth of the organization towards AIESEC 2010, and how can I contribute to this organization in being implemented to the LC. Then I applied for LCP position of AIESEC LC Bandung term 0910 and I got elected, and I can say this was my biggest experience ever, where I lead 6 great individuals, and my main role is how can I coordinate these 6 functionals towards the organizational goals. In my LCP experience, I also got the opportunity to join the biggest AIESEC conference ever, which is International Congress in Malaysia, where I met all great individuals, more than 500 people from 107 countries. Applying for MCP has been the biggest decision ever in my AIESEC career path. I see 3 big reasons why I applied for this position. 1. Personal development. I believe this opportunity would contribute a big role in stretching my skills and competencies. 2. Challenge. AIESEC Indonesia has been growing for the past 3 years and it's going to be a big challenge for me in keeping the growth sustainable. 3. Passion. I see my passion is still big in this organization. It makes me want to contribute more in the growth of this organization, and I believe by contributing more, I'm going to get a big learning from it. I have 3 main focus for the term 10-11. The first one is exchange. In ICX, we have growth of 124% and 93% of it is DT contribution. So, it's a very good strategy in focusing on DT realizations, but there are several things which need to be focused. The first one is pipeline management. As we can see, in several LCs there are delayed timeline, and we need to create a more spare time in the pipeline management, so then we can achieve more higher quality and quantity and also diversity in the interns. The second one is MT raisings. By having a focused strategy on MT raising, we can contribute more on the MTTN supply to the global network. The third one is university market. University has a lot of opportunities, especially in DTs. We have to explore and utilize more on it. And the fourth one, partnership. Driving LCs in having more LC to LC partnership, it could ensure their EP supply for their TNs. In OGX, as we see, the growth that we had until now is 162% from last term, and the contribution of DT realization is 96%. That is a very great achievement for AIESEC Indonesia, but it's still below target. And the other side is a great focused strategy on raising DTEPs and having the realization. So there are several things we need to focus on. The first one is IF and pre-event timeline. Only focusing on IF won't contribute much on our OGX target, but we need to focus on the pre-event, because pre-event will create an awareness for our program and attract students to know more about our program and gather them in internship fair. The second one is student market knowledge. Student market knowledge mainly consists of the exam timeline, graduation timeline, and also holiday timeline. By having those timeline, by knowing those timeline, we can create a specific segment for it. The third one is promotion. Having an innovation promotion such as specific project promotion, and also having a promotion, different promotion for several segment target. The fourth one is partnership. By driving LCs in having LC to LC partnership, hopefully LCs can send their EPs targeted to the country they have been cooperate with. My second focus is exposal. Currently, our exposal performance is decreasing by 95%. So, there are three things that I'm going to focus on. The first one is personal goal setting. By having a personal goal setting every semesterly, we can ensure our members' career path for the next 2, 2 or 3 years. The second one is our membership pipeline. We have to ensure if our membership pipeline is already towards exchange. We need to create the awareness of exchange so that our membership pipeline could end to having an exchange opportunity. The third one is OGX-TM synergy. Especially in engaging EP returnees to our organization, TM should provide opportunities to them. And the second one is how can OGX promote exchange opportunities frequently to our current membership so that they can have an exchange awareness from now. My third focus is leadership. Currently, our performance in leadership is increasing by 8%, or 1 from 4 of our members is taking leadership role. There are two things that I'm going to focus on. The first one is number of leadership. The increase of number of our members need to be balanced of the increase of number of leadership, and we need to create an interesting JD for them so then we can create a more various type of experience for our members. The second one is quality. We need to ensure the quality of leadership for our members, and one of them is by the assessment tools which has been established for us, which is from performance appraisal forms. Hopefully, by focusing on leadership, we can bridge between the X focus and the X plus L focus in the long term. Two things describe me as a leader. I'm a coordinator type of person. I always try to assess every resources I have in my team and try to coordinate each of them in achieving higher growth. And the second one is I always try my best in fulfilling the needs of my team members in terms of knowledge and technical support, and always giving the best solution out of their problems, both personal and professional things. So, this is the end of my presentation. My name is Firnando Sirait, candidate of MCP AIESEC Indonesia term 2010-2011. Thank you.